Like, that I am laughing is by the grace of God. That I am talking to you guys again is only by the grace of God. You've not seen me in probably a few weeks, so let me introduce myself again. My name is Adenike Adebayo-Esho. I am a movie and lifestyle blogger, so I have fun here and I try to take you on a journey with me. So please subscribe to my channel if you aren't subscribed, and hopefully you can make sense out of today's video. I didn't want to just go straight into making videos again without actually telling you guys what the past few weeks have been like for me. Most of you, or well, let me just say some of you, might have noticed that I haven't uploaded a video in a while. I actually had a few people jump into my DMs to send me messages like, oh, are you okay? Is everything all right? You know, And, you know, I really appreciate you guys checking on me because I was off social media as well. So this year has been one interesting year for me so far, and I mean it started from when we entered the year. You know, we entered, or should I say I entered the year, unlike other previous years, I entered the year unsure. I was unsure of so many things, and I was at that point where I was trying to find answers for a lot of things, trying to get a breakthrough for a lot of things, and you know, it just wasn't happening. So I entered the year and I was unsure of a lot of things, but you know, I was still pushing through and trying to, I'd like to describe it as being in a funk. I was in some sort of funk, you know, and I just couldn't get out of it. And it seemed like the more I tried, the deeper I fell, if that makes sense. So, but I kept pushing, I kept trying, I kept praying. And then we had to go shoot season 2 of 360 with Abby. I know, right? I know, right? So yeah, so things fell in place and things worked together, and we had to go shoot season 2 of 360 with Abby, and I was very excited that now it was going to be 13 episodes, 25 minutes per episode, you know, more actors and set, a lot more with the storyline, taking the feedback from those that watched season 1 and all of that. So that pretty much occupied me for the most part. It occupied me all year, but I would say it occupied me for about a month, 2 weeks before we went on set, and then the 2 weeks that we were on set, and then immediately after we got off set, I felt ill. I had a lot of financial challenges. Like, there was some financial help I was expecting from certain places that ended up not coming through. And so here I was at the time, or well, here I am, stuck with these bills that I needed to settle, these people I needed to pay who had worked on the project, and the money I'd been promised did not come through. And so I was in that place where people wanted to get paid. Some were understanding, some other people not so much. People just wanted to get paid. I was being chased, and I was ill, and I was trying to edit at least one episode. So it was as if I thought I was superhuman, but in actual fact I wasn't, you know. But I was just trying to do so many things, and I just broke. I broke down. I broke down physically, I broke down emotionally, I broke down financially, like I broke down in all the leaves. I broke down spiritually, and I just, you know, I said from the beginning of the year I'd been in some kind of funk, and so it was just like that was like the last stroke that broke the camel's back, because I just went into this deep place of feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges and struggles, and I was at a place where I was done. Like, I said it a few times that I'm done. You know what is after giving up? I want to do that because I'm done. I'm going to give up. I'm not making YouTube videos anymore. I'm not making films anymore. I'm not creating content anymore. I'm just done. Like, I'm done with everything. I say it with a smile, and I'm trying not to cry because I don't want it to become a pity party or whatever, you know. But it really wasn't a smiling situation. It was a very tough period because that was how deep I was into it. And you know, I'm a believer, I'm a born-again Christian, and I was still trying to encourage myself like David did. But even then, it was a struggle. It was a struggle to pray, and my only source of communion with God became worshiping through songs. Do you understand? So I was at a place where I was just like, this wasn't what was promised. I was saying, okay, what's the big picture? I don't know anymore. Where is the passion that I had when I started this thing? Where is the excitement? I don't feel it anymore. I don't like, Oh, thank you, Jesus. Of course, I have to give, you know, shout out to my friends, the few friends that were aware, because I didn't tell everyone, and of course my husband, and the few friends that were aware of what I was going through, and who just, you know, held my hands, quote unquote, prayed with me, walked with me, tried to encourage me, you know. But at the end of the day, it's just, it's hard, you know, and I'm trying so hard not to cry. I'm making this video because I don't want you guys to think that it's perfect for anybody. It's not. It's not. No one's life is perfect. It's hard. We go through challenges. I was at a point where I was asking myself, who told me to come back to Nigeria? Like, I am done. I'm going back to the US. I can't, you know, I'm a Nigerian at the end of the day, so I can't go into details. I can only touch on the surface, and I can only hope that you guys are able to get one or two things out of this video, and I hope you get one or two things out of this video. I hope you are encouraged. So I got to that point of giving up, and then I asked myself, okay, so after giving up, what's next? You know, and the options were not godly options. For someone that knew God and for someone that loves God. And even in my darkest hour, even in the deepest of the deep, I still knew that God is good. You know, I tried to ask God why so many times, and I was saying this, it should have happened by now a few times. But even in those moments, I just could not completely say God is not good. I tried hard to say it, but I just couldn't. I just couldn't say God is not good. Because in my heart of hearts, I knew that, see, God is still good. He is a good God. And so I started to talk myself out of it, started encouraging myself. You know, sometimes I'll be alone and I'll just be crying. Sometimes I'm at the cinema and I'm just crying. You know, some of these movies, I've seen them. You know, I just haven't been able to review them, you know. So, and I would just be crying, and I would hear a song and I would just burst into tears. One of the songs that lifted my spirit in recent times was Oceans, Hillsong. Two songs actually by Hillsong, Oceans and Seasons. Seasons was a birthday gift to me from a friend of mine. Thank you, Faisal. Oceans, yes. You know the line that says, the Spirit leads me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Those words, those lines, I just started finding strength in them. That I would throw my faith out there and I would just leave it. I'll just put it out. That was what I was telling myself, like, I'm just going to let my faith fly. There's this other song, Seasons, yeah? There's a part in Seasons that says that, God, if you're not done working, then I'm not done waiting. There's this song by Mary that's Sitting With Me. Yes, Sitting With Me. It says, I'll sit on the sidelines as long as you're sitting with me. I started encouraging myself, started talking myself through it, and before I could decide to actually or put everything together, like to even do makeup and shoot this video, it was war. But I just said to myself that, you know what, I'm just going to keep pushing. I'm just going to keep pushing, because that is the only thing I can do. Keep pushing, keep trying. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, I remember I told one of my friends that I feel forgotten. I feel like God is not remembering me. I feel like God isn't hearing me. But guess what? Even in that moment, a little drop of water here, a little drop of water here. And my friend told me, and I was talking to a mentor of mine, and he told me, he said, listen, those drops that you're seeing, those little drops here and there that you're seeing, that is God's way of telling you that I am mindful of you, that I have not forgotten you, that I have written you on the palm of my hands. Your name is engraved in my heart. That is God's way of telling you that just hang on a bit longer. Just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer. So I decided to put myself together. I decided to get my act together. I decided to set up my camera, set up my lights, pull my chair, do some makeup, and sit in this chair and let you guys know that we all go through these struggles in life. And I had mine, and I got to my breaking point. But thankfully, I broke, but God mended me. He's still mending me. I'm not all the way there, but what is after giving up, I don't want. I can't do. I'm not brave enough to do. So if I can't give up, then I might as well just stay. So yeah, I know I probably just went all around, but I also hope that I made a lot of sense going around. But I'm back now. And season 2 of 360 with Abby is back. Well, it's not back yet. We're still working on it. I still need to pay up first. But you know what? I'm laughing. I'm smiling. I'm trusting. I'm having faith. I'm pushing. I'm working. I'm moving. And I'm trusting God. Whatever it is that you're struggling with, whatever it is that you're trying to overcome, I just want you to know that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'll be standing in the gap for you. Just remember someone somewhere is praying for you, calling out your name, praying for your strength. I'll be standing in the gap for you. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you subscribe to the channel for more entertaining content. Now that I am back. Hey, wait, what fell? Hey, Jesus is Lord. My hair. Anyway, that's my cue to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I will see you again very, very soon. Remain in God, and God bless you. Bye, guys.